Vale, chicos, comenzamos la conferencia de Bethesda. 2 segundos, 1 segundo. Comienza la conferencia de Bethesda. Perdonad que hable así. Que comience.
We come from different backgrounds, from different countries. We have different interests.
Vale, vamos a ver qué nos espera hoy, chicos, con la conferencia. Supongo que... Bueno, no sé qué pueden enseñar ya más de Fallout 4. Quizá hablan de su desarrollo y tal, porque esta conferencia suele ser para hablar más del desarrollo que para enseñar juegos. Nos enseñarán Rage 2, supongo que jugabilidad. Y no sé, ahora mismo... No caigo. O sea, es que hay muchas posibles cosas, pero claro. Ahora mismo que me venga a la mente Fallout y Bethesda, o sea, Fallout... bueno, a lo mejor algo nuevo de Elder Scrolls. Puede ser. Aunque ya os digo, estas conferencias son más para el tema de hablar del desarrollo de los juegos, más que para presentar juegos, porque los juegos que presentan Bethesda a lo mejor los enseñan en PlayStation y en la de Xbox. Entonces ellos, juegos que no se hayan visto ya, pocos. Enseñarán Rage 2, ¿vale? 100%. Y como digo, Fallout 76 ya ha sido enseñado, por lo que se ha hablado un poco de él, supongo. Venga, que empiece el show. Ahí está Rage 2. Hola. Y ya estaría. Acaban de spoilear todo lo que van a enseñar en toda la conferencia. Ya está. No necesitáis más. Ya está, O sea, es esto lo que vais a ver en toda la conferencia. Podéis cortar por aquí ya. ¿Veis? Es que es lo que os digo. Eso era... No. Scale.
And now, please welcome Bethesda's Global Senior Vice President, Pete Hines.
Thank you.
Thank you, you're welcome.
Thank you guys
Parece
very
que es
much.
inglés.
You sound good. I love you too. You look good. You guys ready to go? As Paula said, my name is Pete Hines, and I'm delighted to be back on stage for Bethesda's 4th annual E3 Showcase. Now, we've got all kinds of surprises in store for you tonight, so whether you're here with us in the audience or you're one of the millions who are watching around the world, settle in, get ready for the very best in gaming. Our theme this year is Create, and it's a theme embraced by our 10 studios spread around the globe, the incredibly talented folks who make the Bethesda games that you'll soon be playing. But as you saw in our intro video, it's not just developers. Everyone at Bethesda is a part of the team that brings our games to life, and that extends to all of you, because we create the worlds, but you create your own adventures, stories, and experiences, and it's your passion for games that drives us every day to strive for excellence. The past year has been an exciting one for Bethesda as we released some of the best games of 2017. Games like Prey, Dishonored: Death of the Outsider, The Evil Within 2, Wolfenstein 2, We even released exciting updates for The Elder Scrolls Online. We brought full open world VR with Fallout 4 and Skyrim, plus Doom VFR. And we even released
básicamente los
our
juegos
first
que
two
han
games
sacado
for the
desde
Nintendo
este año,
Switch.
que pues eso, han sido los mejores y tal.
So we were thrilled when Metacritic named us the top publisher in the industry with the highest
Que han sido la mejor publicadora de juegos del mundo este año, con todo lo que han sacado, con Prey,
But tonight is about the future. We're here to show you where we're
con los
headed
juegos que han
and the
dicho.
games that we're creating that you'll soon
se
be
me han ido ahora de la
playing,
cabeza,
the
¿vale?
worlds that you'll be inhabiting in the next year and beyond. So, we're starting with a game that we announced a few weeks ago through our
Que han
friends
sido
at
los
Walmart
publicadores
Canada.
número 1, según ellos.
Perhaps best known for their low prices and ability to keep a secret. So let's get things started with a look at Rage 2.
Vale, van a presentar Rage 2. O Rage 2, como a mí me gusta decirlo, pero vamos, Rage 2, chicos, ahí está, lo van a presentar. Vamos a verlo. A ver qué nos traen. Además, un momento ahora en el que estamos subiendo Rage al canal secundario. Para todos los que no lo sepáis, en el canal secundario estoy subiendo ahora mismo, justo casualmente, la serie de Rage. Pues van a presentar Rage 2. Así que veremos a ver qué cositas nuevas hay respecto a Rage 1, la jugabilidad, la historia, todo. Ya que realmente la historia de Rage 1 es bastante flojita, las cosas como son. Bastante flojita, no sé, tiene un elo profundo y tal, está muy bien, pero la historia que te cuenta es bastante floja. Con lo cual, madre mía, son los putos, vamos. Con lo cual, Rage 2 veremos a ver. La jugabilidad de Rage 1, la verdad es que es bastante la verdad. De hecho, no me he terminado ni de acostumbrar a la jugabilidad, sinceramente. O sea, ya me lo he pasado, ¿vale? O sea, ya me lo he pasado. Probablemente mañana veáis el capítulo final, de hecho, en el canal. Y ya os digo que... la musiquita. Ya os digo, y la silencio porque me está calentando la cabeza. Y ya os digo, probablemente... es que es canción y tendrá copyright y todo eso, ¿vale? La jugabilidad es bastante mala, la del Rage 1, sinceramente. Yo lo he pasado muy mal con el Rage 1, con el tema jugabilidad. Con las sensibilidades del ratón y tal. Pero bueno, veremos a ver qué tal lo hacen. Y si tiene una pinta. Bueno, preséntamelo ya, por favor. Es música, de fondo. Ya está. O sea, esto es lo que se está escuchando, este estribillo. Con lo cual, a ver si empiezan ya con Rage 2 y podemos verlo. Es que lo que os digo es el problema de estas conferencias, las que no son las principales de Sony y Microsoft. El problema es que te sacan juegos que es para hablarte de ellos, pero y presentarlo y tal, pero más relleno que otra cosa, porque ¿cómo hacen una hora de conferencia, ¿sabes? Presentando 3 juegos, pues rellenando y rellenando y rellenando. Es que es así, rellenando, básicamente. Luego llega Microsoft y Sony y te presentan 50 juegos y te quedas todo loco. Y es como... es lo que digo, porque los exclusivos los acaban presentando en las consolas. Por ejemplo, Square Enix ha cogido, y en vez de Square Enix en su propia conferencia que van a tener, han cogido, que la van a tener mañana, y cogen Kingdom Hearts 3, que es su punto más fuerte, y le han dado el poder sacarlo a Xbox, en vez de sacarlo ellos. Luego el Captain Spirit, que también es suyo, cogen y también se lo dan a Xbox. ¿Entendéis lo que os digo? Que Shadow of the Tomb Raider, o sea, todos sus putos juegos, en vez de sacarlos ellos, que tienen conferencia mañana, cogen y se lo dan para que lo saque Microsoft. Entonces, ¿qué pasa? Que esto yo no lo veo bien, pero es una manera que tienen ahí. Las consolas los pillan y los sacan, ¿vale? Ya termina de cantar. Entonces, las conferencias de ellos son para mostrarte más cosas, pero de algo que ya sabes que va a salir, entonces. Y para hablar del desarrollo un poquito y tal. Te enseñan la jugabilidad, seguramente. Y en las de las consolas, pues digamos que eso, que te llevas la sorpresa.
And I'm Magnus Nedfors, Game Director at Avalanche Studios.
And we're here to say that Rage is back.
Rage ha vuelto, chavales.
We had a ton of crazy ideas when we started planning Rage 2. And we
Tenemos un montón de
needed
ideas
the right
locas tal para la
studio to
historia.
bring our vision to life. Now, we've admired the open world chaos in all of Avalanche Studios games. And as we're about to show you, they delivered big time.
Oh, vale.
Well, thank you, Tim.
No sé qué decir, me he quedado en blanco.
Yeah! Well, speaking for everyone at Avalanche Studios, this is really a dream to come true for us. The world of Rage 2 is perfect
Tío, pero,
for
o sea,
our
que no
style
sé,
of
que no es para
gameplay.
tanto, que el Rage 1
But even more
sinceramente, el
exciting
Rage
than
1.
that has been to work with these
A ver, que
guys
tampoco
at
haya
id Software.
sido una joya de la corona,
These
A mí
guys
me ha gustado,
invented
pero
the first-person shooter.
ha habido muchas cosas que no me han gustado, O sea, sinceramente, creo que es un juego con muchos defectos. Que se ve guay, el juego se ve muy guay.
And they still make the best
Estéticamente a mí
shooters
me encanta, pero tiene muchos defectos, En jugabilidad tiene muchos
So it's
defectos.
been a really great collaboration
Entonces
to
veremos
bring
a ver
you
el Rage 2.
the most insane open world shooter you have ever played.
Mundo abierto. Bueno, mundo
So
abierto.
Rage 2
que ya
transports
teníamos en
players
Rage
into
1.
a dystopian future, devoid of society, law, and order. Now, you play as Walker, the last ranger of the wasteland. Now, you know, I can talk all night about our guns, the powers you'll use, the vehicle combat, and of course, you know, the crazy open world. But I know that you are here to see the game.
Para Play 3.
Well, not only do we have Rage 2 playable at our booth at E3, but we've got for you an extended look at the world and gameplay of Rage 2. Let's check it out right now.
Yeah.
Venga, va, nos lo van a enseñar. Jugabilidad, jugabilidad es lo que quiero ver.
Asteroid on a collision course with Earth. Global extinction event.
80% of the Earth's population dead.
60% de la población.
God turned his back on humanity long ago.
Ahí está.
It wasn't a war. It wasn't global warming. It was a fucking asteroid. I was born in this shithole. Parents murdered, an orphan of this wasteland. An army of mutants killed everyone I ever loved.
¿Qué es eso? Porque además volaba y todo.
All that's left is hate, fear, and the need for survival. You see, part of growing up was watching everything get taken from me. I stood by, did nothing.
Hostia.
And now, I'm the last ranger of this wasteland. And there's only one thing left to do!
Pues pinta bastante bien, por lo que he visto, que es nada. Vale. Atención, jugabilidad, chicos. Ojo, mirad los mapas, Están muy OP. Hostia, está muy OP, tío, de gráficos y todo, tío. El diseño está impresionante, Buah. Gráficamente está muy bien, Bueno, 2018 tampoco. A ver, el anterior era de 2011. Era el Rage 1, era de 2011, ¿verdad? Es casualidad que justo esté yo subiéndolo ahora al canal, un juego de 2011. Era 2011, creo. Y que anuncien ahora Race 2 mientras yo estoy subiendo al canal secundario. Es increíble. Bueno, nada nuevo aquí en realidad, ¿eh? O sea, de momento gráficos espectaculares. Los mapas estamos viendo que parecen ser mucho mejores. Hay mundo abierto. Veremos hasta qué punto. Pero en 2018 lo más normal es que sea un mundo abierto bastante más grande que el de Race 1, que era bastante pequeñito, la verdad. Bastante pequeñito. Ahí está, les tira el wingstick. Yo mientras no se tire 3 segundos de reloj para cambiar entre arma y arma, soy feliz. Sinceramente, soy muy feliz si no se tira 3 segundos entre arma y arma. Ojo, anuncia la edición coleccionista ahí en un momento por $120. ¿Veis? Cambia de escopeta a la ametralladora en nada. O sea, muchísimo más rápido que en Race 1, tío. Que ese es el grandísimo defecto que tiene el Race 1. El cambio de arma lo hace en como 3 segundos. Es una mierda. Y este lo hace como en 1 segundo. Que fijaos, tiene una movilidad muchísimo más rápida, tío. O sea, nada que ver con el 1. O sea, nada que ver con el 1. O sea, parece que estamos viendo un juego completamente nuevo. Pero completamente nuevo. En serio, ¿eh?
Excellent. Now, look for the central computer. You will initiate the recall procedure for Eco-15. Still in orbit.
Recall sequence approved. Beginning EcoPod recall.
What? Hola, o sea...
No, and so does the authority. Hurry, get the untainted nanotrites and get out.
¿Eso es un arca?
Also for you there is an extra boon.
¿Eso es un arca?
That will make you a veritable superhero.
Elevator still running?
¿Tú terminaste el Race 1? Sí, lo veréis el último episodio seguramente mañana. Veáis el último episodio de Race 1. ¿Casualidad? Pues sí, la verdad, casualidad, pero mañana veréis el último episodio de Race 1. Que es el final ya. Me parece que tiene la movilidad mucho más rápida, tío. Pero es que es lo que os digo, el tema del cambio de arma era lo que más me jodía en el este. Parece que tiene como un mini jetpack. Locurón. Ya. Parece el COD Advanced Warfare. Me ha recordado, me ha recordado por puntos. Ahí está, chicos. Primavera de 2019. Buah. No tiene ni fecha,
From Bethesda Softworks, Christian Van Hoos.
Vale, pues Vamos con el siguiente, que es un juego de cartas de Elder Scrolls. De Elder Scrolls Legends, un juego de cartas que van a presentar.
New cards, new modes, new ways to play, and much more. But we wanted to push ourselves even further. So tonight, I'm thrilled to announce that we will soon be relaunching the Elder Scrolls Legends with brand new, totally overhauled visuals. I'm also very excited to let you all know that Legends will be available later this year on Nintendo Switch, Xbox One, and PlayStation 4.
Dice que se va a poder jugar ese juego en Nintendo Switch, PlayStation y tal. Creo que ha dicho este año.
But there's no reason to wait to play the game that Apple awarded Best of the Year in 2017. Download The Elder Scrolls Legends for free and join me tonight on PC, mobile, or tablet. And any progress you make in the game will be carried over to the console versions through your BethesdaNet account.
Que vas a poder tener progreso de tu partida, donde juegues, conectándote con tu cuenta.
Let's take a look at the future of Legends and see why this isn't just my favorite card game, but will soon be yours as well.
Aquí tenéis el juego de cartas.
It starts small. One game is all it takes.
Resumido.
But Legends never
Yo cuando, por cierto, cuando traduzca, que no sé mucho inglés, va a ser resumido y a mi manera, ¿vale? O sea, no, yo no voy a traducir nunca inglés literal, ¿vale? Yo traduzco el resumen, más o menos de lo que he entendido, a grandes rasgos.
This is a 5-hour marathon. This is for any way you play.
Este es un juego de cartas que vas a poder jugar en todas las plataformas.
This is for those who want magic at their fingertips. This is for those who want dragons at their command. This is a game where legends are born. This is for you.
¿For me? No. For me no. Vale, ya se puede descargar, o sea, ya está disponible. Si os mola del Scrolls y los juegos de cartas, pues ya lo tenéis disponible para todas las plataformas. Para móvil y todo. ¡Ojo! Eso es un nuevo del Scrolls.
Thanks everyone.
I'm Matt Fyrour, I'm
the game director on the Elder
Es un
Scrolls
nuevo.
Online. Thank you. Before I get started tonight, I just want to do a shout out. It was really great. We started the showcase tonight with the video highlighting the really talented people that work behind the scenes to make all of these great games possible.
El de Scrolls, ¿no? Ah, no, de Elder Scrolls Online, vale. Eso será para el online, el Summer Set.
So standing here on stage,
Será
I'm
un DLC
representing
para
a whole lot of
para el
amazing
online.
people at ZeniMax Online Studios that I go to work with every day. It's a great honor and privilege. So I go to work with them every day, but at night, I go home, log into Elder Scrolls Online, and I get to play games with you guys, the best gaming community in online gaming. We are such big fans of what we do. We play the games just as, we make them, and we play them just as much as you guys do. It's what we do. So you might not know it, but we're right there alongside. I'm playing there with you. I'm running dungeons. I'm exploring Tamriel, questing, crafting, decorating my house, PvPing, stabbing. Yeah, that was me. And I'm really humbled to say that the Elder Scrolls Online community just keeps getting bigger. We're over 11 million players now. And over 1 million of those came in just the last year alone.
Es que no juego de Elder Scrolls. De hecho, nunca he jugado a ninguno.
So last year was really great for us in a whole lot of ways. We were named MMO of the Year for the 3rd straight year. We released Morrowind. A lot of great DLC, and just last week we released Somerset, the latest chapter in the Elder Scrolls Online. It's been received with great critical acclaim. Everyone loves it. You get to travel to the island home of the High Elves for the first time in 20 years. It's great for new players. If in the off chance you aren't playing Elder Scrolls Online, this is a great chance to jump in and play. And of course, all you veteran ESO fans are already there. But we're not done there. We make DLC every quarter and chapters. You know, content comes out so regularly for Elder Scrolls Online. We're already working on our great plans for next year. But before that, the next DLC coming out is a dungeon DLC named Wolf Hunter, based on werewolves. And later this year, we have a story DLC named Murkmire. We're going back to Blackmarsh. So you guys have all been asking for a deeper dive into Argonian lore and culture. You're going to see it later this year. So there's one theme that runs through all of the Elder Scrolls Online's content, and that is great storytelling. From the launch game through all the DLC and chapters, it's really, really what holds the game together. But it's not just the stories that we as developers create for you guys to experience. It's also the stories that you create together when you play this great virtual world. So I'm going to leave you tonight with a video highlighting just some of the amazing stories and memorable characters that you'll meet on your ESO journey. Thanks, everyone. See you in Tamriel.
Vale, ahí van a enseñar imágenes. Creo que es un DLC, ¿no? Del Elder Scrolls Online. Creo que esto será un DLC o algo de ese juego. Pues ahí lo tenéis, para el que le guste del Scrolls. Yo personalmente, como nunca lo he jugado, ya os digo, ya lo tenéis disponible. Ese es un DLC para el de Scrolls Online. Vale. Siguiente juego. Vale, este es... Ah, ¿cómo se llama este juego, tío? Coño, el pavo este que ha salido a la derecha, el esqueleto ese. Joder, ¿de qué era, tío? El Scalebound de este. No, oh, sí. No, el Doom, joder, eso. El puto Doom, tío, que decía. El Scalebound, digo, ¿sabes? Tío, es que me sonaba un montón, tío, el esqueleto ese. Doom Eternal, chicos. Pues ahí está. Un nuevo Doom. Van a sacar un nuevo Doom, chicos. Que he visto al esqueleto de la derecha, el que tiene los cohetes aquí, digo, me sube un montón. Y era eso, es el del Doom. Fortnite 2. Ahora llega Bethesda y dice, chavales, hemos comprado Epic Games. Sacamos Fortnite 2 con 2 cojones. Y un Real Tournament 2018 competitivo.
Thank you. In fact, it's a combination of your passion and our team's love of making Doom that has motivated us to deliver even more.
So we're back to announce Doom Eternal.
Pues ahí está, chicos. Doom Eternal. El segundo Doom. Desde que Doom ha vuelto a las consolas.
For the past 2 years, it's been so inspiring to hear you guys talk about what you'd like to see next. And I got to tell you, we're right there with you. Like, you want the Doomslayer to feel even more powerful? Well, we got it. You want even more badass demons? Well, there are twice as many in this game. You want to see hell on earth? Well, we just teased it. But what we're most excited about is to show you some of the things that you might not be expecting.
That's right, including a ton of features that we'll have to save for later because our team will be debuting Doom Eternal at QuakeCon this August. We'd love for you to join us live in Dallas, or of course you can tune in online to catch all the fun. But until then, we want to thank everyone who continues to play Doom.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Vale. Ahí supongo que ahora lo van a enseñar, pero ya en plan jugabilidad. Porque han enseñado una pequeña imagen en plan, esto. Ah, no, Quake. Ah, pues no, simplemente estamos trabajando en Doom. Ahora os enseñamos Quake.
How's everybody feeling tonight? Pretty hype?
El Quake Champions.
Just like a little hype or like crazy hype right now, right?
Pues no he enseñado nada del Doom, solo el tráiler como estamos trabajando en Doom Eternal. Ahí lo tenéis.
I'm Joshua Boyle,
ahora vamos con
Community
Quake.
Manager for Quake Champions. Thank you very much. Ever since the first Quake title was released in 1996, our games have been shaped by you, the players. Now that proud tradition continues with Quake Champions, which has evolved with community in mind and will always be the fastest and most fun multiplayer shooter, period. And that's not the only tradition that Quake's continuing. These days we're hearing a lot of talk about esports, but Quake has been there from the very beginning. In fact, we started hosting competitions at QuakeCon over 20 years ago. Let's hear it for QuakeCon. And this year, we'll expand on our legacy as the original esport with everything from intense grassroots competitions to major tournaments at QuakeCon and DreamHack Winter. We've been doing this for a long time, and we're continuing to build with more competitions for more players than ever before. But I gotta tell you guys, we can't stop, won't stop until we've delivered a game that's fun for everyone, whether you're a Quake dad or a brand new baby to the arena. That's why we just added a bunch of new features to make it even easier for you and your friends to jump in
a que le rían la gracia.
together.
La gente dice, oh, espera, para. Le aplauden. ¿Veis? Se para, le
We're
aplauden
still in
y
early
sigue.
access, but tonight we want to
En plan,
welcome
tío,
all
no
of
estás
you into
diciendo
the
nada
arena.
importante, ¿sabes?
For this week only, we're opening up Quake Champions to everyone through a trial of our free-to-play version before it even launches. Plus, if you get in and download this week, you can stay and keep playing Quake Champions for free even after the trial closes. So head to Quake.com and start playing with me and all of my Quake family tonight. Don't miss your chance to join one of the most passionate and welcoming communities in gaming. Now, for a taste of what you'll be playing tonight, after our showcase is over, check out our new trailer for Quake Champions.
Vale, van a enseñarnos el nuevo tráiler de Quake Champions. Y vamos a ver el que va a ser el próximo Fortnite, Quake Champions Battle Royale. Esto básicamente es un Real Tournament 2018, ya os lo digo. O sea, tal cual. Claro, sí, comparte de fuera, sí. Ahí está. Del 10 al 17 de junio, juégalo gratis. Vale. Pero el Quake Champions ya estaba, ¿no? O sea, ya estaba publicado. Vale, van a hablar de Prey.
It's been 1 year since we launched Prey, and we want to send a big thanks to our incredible fan base for your support.
We've been so inspired by your passion and enthusiasm, and as a way of showing our appreciation, we're rolling out a huge free update for Prey tonight.
The next time you fire up Prey, you're going to see 3 new modes: Story Mode, New Game Plus,
which was a big fan request,
and Survival Mode, which should be an interesting challenge for our most hardcore fans.
But that's just the beginning. We are really excited to tell everyone that we've also been working on a new Prey DLC, an infinitely replayable experience called Moon Crash.
It's a new twist on Prey where the enemies, hazards, and loot are all different each time you play.
We're so excited. We can't wait to what?
Nuevo DLC quizá de Prey. Parece que van a sacar un nuevo DLC de Prey, porque no creo que saquen un nuevo Prey. Sería tontería, ¿no? Será un DLC de Prey. Esto es un DLC. El tráiler es lo de Prey, en plan, mueres, vuelves a intentarlo, mueres, vuelves a intentarlo. Pero ya os digo, si fuera un Prey 2 lo habría anunciado de otra manera. Yo supongo que es un DLC. Así que para los que tengáis Prey, pues ahí lo tenéis. Un nuevo DLC de Prey, chicos. Con la canción de Florida trucada. Todos los segundos cuentan. Bueno, cada segundo cuenta. Ojo. Esto es Pro Hunt ahora de repente. Pro Hunt 2018 se ha convertido en un limpio de cristales. En una botella difusora. Ahí está. Prey Moon Crash, chicos. DLC de Prey, para los que lo tengáis. Ya disponible. Pues DLC para Prey, chicos. DLC para los que tengáis Prey, ya lo tenéis disponible.
No, I'm not a mimic.
Hang on. There. I just want to make sure nobody tries to smack you because I saw Pete Hines with a wrench backstage a second ago.
Thank you, Ricardo. That's very sweet of you. So, like all arcade games, Prey is about playing your own way, and Mooncrash is no exception.
So you just saw a lot of cool stuff that's available tonight.
La droguita, chavales, que ya sabéis que es mala.
We're not done yet. We have one more surprise coming later this summer called Typhon Hunter.
Typhon Hunter is a lethal game of hide and seek, where one player goes head-to-head against 5 other players who get to be mimics.
And just like in Prey, the mimic players can disguise themselves as everyday objects. So, you know, things like a chair, a coffee mug, a space banana, whatever works. But definitely not a coworker, right, Susan?
Absolutely not. Probably not.
No!
Anyway, Typhon Hunter is a tense multiplayer mode that requires teamwork and improvisation and a very high tolerance for jump scares.
Before we go, I just want to say thanks on behalf of the whole team at Arcane Studios to all of our fans around the world who have played Prey and love it. We made this game for you, and we are constantly inspired by your creativity and enthusiasm.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Vale. Wolfenstein 3. Wolfenstein 3. Ese logo es el de Wolfenstein, pero con un 3.
Hello, friends. I'm Jens Mattis, the creative director at Machine Games.
Ese es el logo de Wolfenstein.
And I'm
El diseño de Wolfenstein, pero con un 3, ¿verdad?
Last year, millions of you took to the streets and sparked a revolution in Wolfenstein 2, The New Colossus.
Chicos, Wolfenstein 3.
As BJ Blazkowicz, you rallied the American resistance.
O un DLC de Wolfenstein 3.
And you beat the living fuck out of those Nazis.
Thank you for embracing our game. We were honored to win Best Action Game at the Game Awards last December.
Dice que su juego fue ganó el premio de mejor juego de septiembre.
To Nintendo Switch on June 29th, so you can fight the Nazis on the go.
And the Wolfenstein Revolution
creo que ha dicho que va a salir para Nintendo Switch en 2019.
Leaps ahead in time to tell the tale of BJ's twin daughters. Set in the 1980s in Paris, Wolfenstein Youngblood pushes the story forward.
And because this game features BJ's twin daughters, Wolfenstein Youngblood will be a co-op experience.
Que van a sacar una experiencia de cooperativo para Wolfenstein, creo que ha dicho.
The resistance is counting on you.
All right, Hollybos, let's check it out.
Wolfenstein, Youngblood. O sea, sangre joven.
Listen, children. I've been fighting all my life for this world. It never ends.
Pero esto es lo que digo, que es un DLC del Wolfenstein 2. Creo que sí, ¿no? Creo que es un DLC de Wolfenstein 2. Sí, creo que sí. No estoy 100% seguro, pero creo que es un DLC de Wolfenstein 2. Y creo que he dicho, pues eso, que van a meter, sí, experiencia cooperativa.
do or die, sis. Just like Papa taught us.
Ahí está. En 2019, un Wolfenstein cooperativo. Pero... Pero no sé si es dentro del mismo Wolfenstein 2 o que van a hacer uno aparte cooperativo. No sé.
At Bethesda, we're proud of our history of innovation, and that includes breakthrough VR technology that we revealed at E3 2012. Since then, we've delivered some of the very best VR experiences in gaming, from Doom to Fallout 4 to Skyrim, and we're not done. Two of the franchises that we just heard about are going to also offer VR experiences. So, when Prey's Typhon Hunter is released later this summer, you'll be able to experience the competitive mode that Susan and Ricardo were just talking about in virtual reality. And it will also include a single-player experience that puts you in the boots of TranStar employees working to solve puzzles aboard the Talos 1 space station. I'm also excited to announce a new Wolfenstein VR game. It's called Wolfenstein Cyberpilot, in which you play a hacker who can take over Nazi robots and turn these war machines against their masters. In our ever-ending quest to bring the message of fuck Nazis to every platform possible.
Contenido que va a salir de Prey, de Wolfenstein.
Both the Prey and Wolfenstein VR experiences are playable this week at our booth at E3, so please stop by and give them a try. Now, we are really excited about everything that we've shown here tonight, but I know there are a lot of you who are really here or really wondering about Fallout 76. And I'm pleased to tell you that your wait is finally over.
Se viene Fallout.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Van a enseñar
he's the
Fallout.
recipient of numerous Lifetime Achievement and Hall of Fame awards. He's the game director at a studio that has won a bevy of accolades and awards. And he's here tonight to tell us what he and his team have been taking so damn long to tell us all about. Will you please welcome my very good friend, Mr. Todd Howard.
Chicos, van a hablar de Fallout 76. Probablemente enseñen algo, claro.
We're all here.
A ver si enseñan algo de jugabilidad o algo, aunque bueno, jugabilidad es Fallout, ¿vale?
It's great to be back at E3.
No sé,
Thank you so much. I could not be more excited to be here. I want to thank all our fans who came out tonight. And the millions of you watching online. We can't thank you enough. This is actually my 25th year at Bethesda, and I have seen a lot of cool things in that time. I gotta say, tonight is definitely one of them. I got to go to the very first E3 right here in Los Angeles. I know, they're so cute when they're little. They're full of energy and life. And then, remember when little E3 ran away from home, went to Atlanta? Yes, a lot of you didn't come. I liked Atlanta, or East Coast. And then E3 went through the moody teen years and came back and locked itself in its room. Remember, it was in the convention center, but just in the meeting rooms. They didn't invite anybody.
De la manera que habla, no le entiendo casi nada.
Literally walking between the halls and seeing nobody. I was like, this is how a zombie movie starts. And now E3 has grown up. It's in its 20s. It's more confident, can handle its alcohol better, like all of you. Thank you. So there's a good party after this, so pace yourselves. And I hope you're comfortable, by the way. I'm going to be here for a while. And E3 has become such an incredible week of entertainment, but we know that most of you came here for one thing.
Venga, pero enséñalo ya. Ya sabemos que tu juego es el mejor del mundo. Todos lo decís. Enséñamelo ya.
I think it's to see where we're putting Skyrim next. Well, I think we have the best one yet.
The Elder Scrolls speak of the past.
Espérate, ha dicho que va a hablar de Skyrim.
Now, Skyrim looks to the future, to its ultimate version.
Skyrim.
Alexa, play Skyrim.
You're level 57 and see a tall snowy mountain.
Climb it.
Now, Skyrim and life become one.
A mud crab scuttles towards you.
Fusroda!
I didn't catch that.
Fusroda!
I didn't quite catch that.
Fusroda!
Your shout echoes all the way to Sovngarde.
What happened?
Fusroda.
Está diciendo al aparato ese, quiero jugar a Skyrim, pónmelo. En plan, ni con la Switch ni con la consola.
Haven't reached that level yet.
I'm sworn to carry your burdens.
Ooh.
The dragon unleashes fire breath on you.
Okay.
You have 7% health left.
Oh, shit. I drink a health potion.
You are out of health potions.
How many wheels of cheese do I have?
Es como que está jugando a Skyrim, pero hablándolo. Y en plan, venga, quiero usar una poción. No tienes poción. Vale, pues otra cosa tal. Es como que está jugando a Skyrim con el aparato ese, pero hablando simplemente, o sea, sin jugar. No tiene sentido. Con el baffle ese, sí.
Introducing Skyrim, very special edition. Also coming soon to Etch-a-Sketch. Motorola Pagers.
Ah, pero esto que es un este de ironía, ¿no?
Oh, that's cool.
Esto que era simplemente un vídeo de cachondeo, ¿no? ¿O qué? Era un vídeo de cachondeo, en plan, bueno, Skyrim ya lo hemos sacado en todos lados, venga, va, hasta para jugar en la nevera. Creo que era un vídeo de coña simplemente, ¿eh?
Okay, really.
Pero no podemos sacar Skyrim en ningún lado más, chicos, no os preocupéis.
And that's to talk about the next Fallout.
Ahora sí.
Fallout 76
Ahora sí, chicos. Fallout 76.
To all the other games, and it's our biggest one yet.
76.
It is 4 times the size of Fallout 4.
No sé cuántos años ha hecho después de Fallout 4.
Set in the hills of West Virginia, you are one of the first to emerge into an untamed and very different wasteland.
Pero bueno, es en 2076. Es que no me acuerdo en qué año era Fallout. ¿2025? O sí, no me acuerdo. Vale. Fallout 76, chicos. Preparados. Para lo que todos esperábamos de esta conferencia. Puto Fallout, tío. Me puto flipa, tío. Bueno, esto ya lo hemos visto en la conferencia de Xbox, ¿vale? Así nos ponen algo nuevo. Esto ya lo hemos visto, insisto. O sea, es el tráiler de Fallout 76.
We gather together to honor the completion of Vault 76. This sprawling underground shelter may have been engineered by Vault Tech, but it was built by you. So that if the bombs do come,
la cuestión es, ¿estará basado en el mismo universo? Porque ha hecho no sé cuántos años después de Fallout 4, en plan, ¿estará basado en el mismo universo o en uno diferente? Es la cuestión. Era para dar publicidad a Amazon, pues tiene toda la pinta que era para eso. Lo del Skyrim, en plan, ya para jugarlo en esto. Qué guapo, tío, qué guapo. Oh, una servoarmadura, me la quedaré.
For when the fighting is stopped and the fallout has settled, you must rebuild. Not just walls, not just buildings, but hearts and minds, and ultimately, America itself.
Al revés, Robin. Por cada 100 te dan 20. No por cada 20 te dan 100.
In Vault 76, our future begins.
Vale, pero ya está. O sea, han enseñado lo mismo. El tráiler otra vez lo hemos visto, vale, muy bonito. Pero ahora nos vas a enseñar algo más o...
Vault 76, one of the very first vaults to open, was built to celebrate America's tercentenary, which is an awesome word, by the way. Like, that's your word of the night, tercentenary. You are one of the very special few selected to be an occupant and spend 25 years underground waiting for Reclamation Day, the day the vault opens.
Vale, vale.
Good morning, Vault 76.
Ahora sí.
This is the Overseer. I hope you all enjoyed the party last
Vale,
night.
chicos.
Even those who may have overindulged and overslept, but it's time to get up and get out there. We've been locked away long enough.
Vale, primer gameplay de Fallout 76, chicos. Primer gameplay. Vemos por primera vez gameplay de Fallout 76. Está paseándose por las zonas que hemos visto en el tráiler, ¿vale? Se ve que estaban celebrando el tricentenario del día de la reclamación esa, que era en 1776, y están en 2076. Ha habido una fiesta, lo han celebrado por todo lo alto.
But you all share one very important trait. You are this country's best and brightest. But more importantly,
se ve espectacular. Solo pido no necesitar un ordenador de 3.000 euros para jugarlo sin lag. Es lo único que pido. No necesitar un ordenador de 3.000 euros para jugarlo sin lag. Se ve espectacular, Pasote. Como todos los Fallouts, en realidad. O sea, tampoco...
We always start with the world, and this time it features all new rendering, lighting, and landscape technology. It allows us to have 16 times the detail and even view distant weather systems across the map. Now, most people don't know West Virginia that well. It is an incredible array of natural wonders, towns, and government secrets. This is where the actual nuclear secrets are. And the quest the Overseer sends you on will take you through 6 distinct regions, each with their own style,
Para entender el juego hay que
risks,
jugar a las anteriores
and rewards.
entregas. No.
There's plenty of cool new
Cada
Fallout
juego es una
creatures,
historia
and we even use
aparte.
the folklore of West
No tienes que
Virginia
jugar a
to
ninguno
bring
anterior.
our Fallout versions to life.
Ojo.
We have always wanted to tell that story of what it will be like for you and the other characters who were first
Cada
to
Fallout
leave
es
the
diferente,
vaults.
¿vale?
But there is one big difference with this game. It's that each of those characters is a real person. Because yes, Fallout 76 is entirely online.
¿Ha dicho online? ¿La palabra online?
I know,
¿O ha
there's
sido
a
otra
lot-
cosa?
you have like 1,000 questions
¿Ha dicho
right
si
now.
tendrá online o me lo ha
So
parecido a
I'm
mí?
going to go through them in order. Now, I'll hit a couple of the big ones. First, of course, you can play this solo. All right? You'll
Nah, no creo que haya dicho online, ¿no? Si hubiera dicho online, la gente lo celebraría como hijos de puta. Un Fallout con online.
And leveling up. We love those things about our games too. It would not have it any other way. But also, like many of you, we have always wanted to see what our style of game could be with multiplayer. So many of us talk about experiences in our games, but we've never experienced them together. So about 4 years ago, we hit upon an idea that is perfect for Fallout. Open world, survival, every person and character is real. And it was an idea that we just couldn't shake. We knew we had to do it and do it in a really big way. Now, I know you may have played survival modes in like some of our previous games or some other online games, and people wonder, is this hardcore survival? I like to think of it maybe, it's more softcore survival. Maybe that should be a new ESRB descriptor. Death never means the loss of progression or the loss of your character. Your character isn't tied to one server. As a matter of fact, you'll never even see a server when you play. You'll be in a world with dozens, not hundreds and not thousands of other players. It's the apocalypse. It's not an amusement park, okay? And you'll be able to join your friends whenever you want, and all of your progression goes with you.
A ver.
When we think about games, we think about worlds and the choices that you can make, the stories that you create and tell yourself. By creating a wide open world with very few rules, we have a game more than any game that we've ever done where the choices are yours, where you'll decide what happens. You'll decide the heroes and you'll decide the villains. Look, this is a whole new world for all of us here.
Está diciendo básicamente, bueno, algo que ya muy común en los Fallout. El tema de que tú vas a decidir el camino, ¿vale? Tú decides qué hacer, tal. Pero, escúchame. Acaba de decir... O sea, ha dicho que el juego tendrá multijugador. A ver, ha dicho que el juego tendrá multijugador porque me he quedado un poco loco, ¿eh?
Chin up there, sport. Not all Vault 76 dwellers will be so hostile. Find them and brave the new world together. Whether you choose to explore the wasteland
¿me lo acaba de parecer a mí? ¿O ha dicho
yourself? By creating a wide open world with very few rules, we have a game more than any game that we've ever done where the choices are yours, where you'll decide what happens. You'll decide the heroes, and you'll decide the villains. Look, this is a whole new world for all of us here.
Está diciendo básicamente, bueno, algo que ya muy común en los Fallout. El tema de que tú vas a decidir el camino, ¿vale? Tú decides qué hacer, tal. Pero, escúchame. Acaba de decir... O sea, ha dicho que el juego tendrá... multijugador. A ver, ha dicho que el juego tendrá multijugador.
¿Cómo? Like previous Fallouts, you can play this game solo in Quest. But the easiest way to survive in the wasteland is to team up and build together. And in this one, you can build wherever you want. And you can also then move that to wherever you want.
After thermonuclear war, man's towering industrial marvels may no longer stretch to the heavens. What separates man from beast? It is his desire to build. Get started with camps.
Tengo que tuitear esto.
Construction and
O sea,
assembly
¿qué
mobile
cojones?
platform. Construct your home of the future. With your home secure, you can now craft handmade ordnance at your leisure to give your altercations that personal touch. It falls on you and the ingenuity of your fellows to rebuild the America we hold dear. But don't become too attached too quickly. Monitor your environment for anything out of the ordinary.
Míralo que está jugando con varios, tío.
The home of tomorrow may undergo certain challenges. After a crisis, work with your neighbors to ensure success. There's no I in nuclear wasteland. Document your adventures. Your memories will shape the new American dream. What's that sound? Oh dear. There goes the neighborhood.
Yeah, we love dynamic game systems. So we thought, why don't we put
¿Para qué plataforma saldrá?
Para
Para todas. Fallout siempre sale para todas. Para Xbox, para Play y para PC. O sea, Fallout estará en todas. O sea, un puto Fallout con multijugador, chicos. Y siguen. Y siguen. Yo es que, o sea, estoy flipando. Estoy flipando mucho. Tu vecino Johnny viene a pedirte un poco de azúcar, pero resulta que te va a reventar.
Nuclear armaments. That's right. Courtesy of your Uncle Sam, these wonders of the atomic age can be found right in your own backyard. But how does a fella like you acquire nuclear weapons, you may ask? Begin by inquiring with the locals. Gently coax them into cooperation. Use a little elbow grease if you have to. In the likely event you don't acquire a full code on your own, do not give up. Search for others who might be harboring a grudge. You'll have that nuclear launch code in no time.
No es verdad.
With the power of the atom at your
Un puto
fingertips,
silo
be
nuclear.
responsible and consider your target carefully.
Attention. Launch sequence activated.
Will your bomb land on a rival camp of degenerates? A random stranger? The local wildlife? Whatever your target may be, take advantage of the resulting fallout to gather rare and valuable resources. Yet these rewards don't come without risk. The fate of this new world is yours to command with the power of the atom.
We know you've played a lot of our games and a lot of online games, but this one really is unique. We have built a platform, 100% dedicated servers that will support this game now and for years to come. And look, we know this is new for all of you. It's new for us. It's a little bit scary. And to that end, we're going to need your help. Because yes, we are going to have a beta. And it is sponsored by our friends at Vault-Tec as well, the Break It Early test application. Because evidently, these online games are hard. They can have some nasty issues. I read on the internet that our games have had a few bugs.
Acaban de decir, chicos, que va a tener beta. Fallout 76 va a tener una beta.
It doesn't just work. Anyway, we know together that we are going to build something really special. And we also know that all of you love our special editions. And we have an awesome collector's edition for you. It starts with a map of the world that glows in the fucking dark. And it's great.
Joder.
So cool. It comes with figures you can put on the map. And it also comes with a Fallout collectible that really I've always wanted, so we made them for everybody to buy, and here it is.
Figuricas.
Straighten up and fly right. Straighten up and fly right. Straighten up and fly right. Cool down, Papa, don't you blow your top. Ain't no use in diving. What's the use of diving? Cool down, Papa, don't you blow your top.
Que la edición coleccionista viene con el casco.
Fallout 76 Power Armor Edition. So you're probably wondering, when is this game coming out? We're excited to say.
Ojo, la fecha.
It's coming out this year, November 14th.
¡Vámonos! Sí, señor. 14 de noviembre de 2018, chicos. Este mismo año tenemos un nuevo Fallout.
For all your support of Fallout. It's been 10 years since Fallout 3, our very first one. And it's been an incredible journey with all of you. We do have another Fallout anniversary that we are celebrating here at E3. It is the 3-year anniversary of Fallout Shelter, which we announced and released.
Fallout Shelter es un juego de móviles, ¿vale? Que de hecho yo lo tenía. Yo lo tenía, el Fallout Shelter para móvil. Me completé entero el juego y no sabía ya qué más crear. Lo tenía todo. Van a hablar de Fallout Shelter, pues eso, que es un juego de móviles, ¿vale? De ir desarrollando tu cueva. Ah, que lo van a meter para Nintendo Switch. Está para Steam, de hecho, el Fallout Shelter. Es gratis, es un juego gratis y que lo van a meter en la Switch. Y en la Play. Que lo van a meter el Fallout Shelter, que era de móvil y de Steam, lo van a meter en la Play y en la Switch. Ya mismo. O sea, ya mismo lo tenéis para descargar en la Switch, en Play 4, el Fallout Shelter. No lo recomiendo, ¿vale? No lo recomiendo descargarlo en consola, ni en ordenador, ni en nada. Descargarlo en móvil, ¿vale? En móvil lo vais a disfrutar mucho. Yo lo tuve mucho tiempo en móvil y me moló mucho.
Incredible. That is more people than every game that we have made combined. Incredible. It does kind of make
Ese es el Rubius y Mangel, tío. Ese es el Rubius y Mangel. Se han salido ahí el puto Rubius y el Mangel. ¿Los habéis visto? ¿Los habéis visto? Estaban ahí el Rubius y el Mangel, tío. ¿Qué cojones? Estaban ahí el Rubius y el Mangel, tío. Y les alumbran justo a ellos, tío. Y esa puta casualidad, no me jodas, tío. Mira que hay gente en la sala y que no alumbra a nadie, pues les han alumbrado a ellos, tío.
It is called the Elder Scrolls Blades.
¿No los has visto en serio? Joder, se les pilla un montón. Los han alumbrado pleno. Es puto de esa imagen, tío.
Like Fallout Shelter, we wanted an experience that we were not finding anywhere else. Here it is. Blades, at its heart, is a pure Elder Scrolls game. A massive first-person RPG with
pero es un juego de móviles, ¿no? O sea, The Elder Scrolls Blades es un juego de móviles, ¿vale? O sea, este es de móviles. Si os mola mucho The Elder Scrolls.
You can tap to move or use dual sticks. Combat is all new, and it follows your specific movements and timings. Harkening back to the first Elder Scrolls Arena, this game features both handcrafted
No os habéis fijado, joder, pues anda que no se notaba, tío. Si estaban ahí se les veía un montón, además. O sea, les han hecho un primer plano tal cual.
You have a range of abilities and spells you can use.
Si es un juego muy para pasar el rato en PS4 debe ser aburrido, sí. El Fallout Shelter no os lo recomiendo, o sea, es que no os lo recomiendo que lo descarguéis en consola ni en PC. Descargadlo, si os lo descargáis, si tenéis curiosidad, descargadlo en móvil, ¿vale? Es para móvil, ya os lo digo, o sea, no lo descarguéis. En otro lado.
The entire game can be played in portrait mode. That one was incredibly important to us, that you could play it however you wanted. You never know when you'll need a free hand. To hold your coffee, what do you... Degenerates.
Esto está pasando en Los Ángeles, ¿verdad? Sí. El E3 es en Los Ángeles.
It's incredible outdoor areas.
A ver, para ser un juego de móvil el juego se ve de puta madre, las cosas como son. Pero a mí este tipo de juegos no me interesan mucho, la verdad. Si os soy sincero. Esto así en móvil y tal no me interesa mucho, pero es decir que para ser un juego de móvil está muy bien, ¿eh? O sea, siendo objetivos está muy bien.
Blades has several modes of play. First, the Abyss, a roguelike experience where you can see how far you can go in an endless dungeon. And the Arena, where you will do battle one-on-one against other players. And the main mode, the Town. This is the hub for your story and quests. You are a member of the Blades, the Empire's top agents. Forced into exile, you return home to find your town destroyed and need to rebuild it. Yes, Blades also features a town building mode. You'll decide what your town looks like and be able to upgrade and decorate all of the individual elements in it. As your town levels up, you'll unlock new NPCs, quests, and more. You can even visit your friends' towns.
Ah, por cierto, chicos, lo del Fallout 4 que se ha visto del casco, sí, lo que os he dicho, es que es la coleccionista del... He dicho Fallout 4, es la coleccionista del Fallout 76, viene el puto casco. En el Fallout 4 ya sabéis que venía el Pinball, pues en el Fallout 76 la edición coleccionista va a venir el puto casco de la servoarmadura, tío. Te cagas.
On mobile, all the way up to high-end VR on PCs. And what's really cool is all of those connect to each other. So one of my dreams is we'll go back to that portrait mode, or I like to call meeting mode. Because if you're in a meeting on your playing a game, in portrait mode, no one knows you're playing a game. And so with Blades, you could be in a meeting playing Blades against someone at home in VR. Blades is coming this fall for free.
Gratuito el juego este. Bueno.
And you can pre-order it tonight
on both the Apple
App Store and the Google Play Store. Also, this week, go to playblades.com and register for early access. If you're here at E3, Blades is going to be playable in our booth. So please, come by and check it out. You really need to see it running on the phone. We'd love to see you. Please come by.
Sí, será gratis. Si hablas del shelter, de lo de salir fuera y tal, no lo han cambiado. O sea, es lo mismo, ¿eh? O sea, es un port. O sea, es exactamente lo mismo.
For all of your support over the years. It is so exciting to show you all that we have coming out this year, and it is an honor and a blessing to represent all of the incredible people at Bethesda Game Studios. We have 3 offices now in Maryland, Montreal, and Austin. There's a lot of them here tonight. I want them to hear your appreciation for their work. Thank you.
Pues
the best team and group of people I could ever hope for. Amazing.
Creo que está
we also
chapando.
thought, since we're all here together tonight and it's so special, maybe we do something a little different too. And tell you what we have coming beyond this year in the future. We have also been working on a brand new next generation single player game.
Ojo.
But this one is in an all-new epic franchise. Our first wholly original franchise in 25 years. We're excited to announce our next adventure.
Ojo. Un exclusivo. Ojo, que he dicho que van a presentar, o sea, un exclusivo. Supongo que esto será el remate de la conferencia para terminar. Scalebound. No era de Bethesda, ¿no? No. ¿Qué dijo el single player? Que es un juego de un jugador. Una nueva aventura que es de un jugador. Básicamente, es un juego de un jugador. No, esto no es Scalebound. Perdonadme por mi retraso. Starfield. Pues una nueva... un nuevo juego que van a sacar los de Bethesda. Han dicho que va a ser una nueva aventura de un jugador. El nuevo juego en el que han estado trabajando, Starfield.
Something we feel uniquely positioned to pull off and that we're incredibly excited about. But we're also building toward the game after that. And it's the one you keep asking about.
Vale, vamos a verlo. Vamos a verlo, chicos. Una nueva aventura creada por Bethesda, modo un jugador. Ojo, porque esto es Premier Mundial, ¿eh? O sea, esto es exclusiva mundial. Starfield. Os acaba de sacar en la puta cara de Elder Scrolls 6. Y ha dicho, chavales, Que os den por culo.
Can I get another round of applause, please?
O sea,
round of applause, please, for Todd Howard.
La compañía de Mass Effect es EA, David Díaz. Se acaba de sacar el trasto. Han dicho, bueno, presentamos una nueva aventura, ¿vale? Una nueva marca que vamos a sacar, Starfield, ¿vale? No os enseñamos nada. Y ahora vamos con otra cosa que os quiero enseñar. De Elder Scrolls 6. ¡Y se pira! ¡Y se pira! O sea, lo enseño y se pira, tío.
A new Elder Scrolls game from Bethesda Game Studios that you can play on your phone for free. Rage 2, Doom Eternal, and so much more.
Está cortando ya.
Remember, if you want to be one of the first to play Elder Scrolls Blades or
Está haciendo un resumen de lo que han
beta,
enseñado.
you need to go to Bethesda.net and register. It's easy and it's free. For all of you here with us tonight, thank you so much for joining. The party is going to continue afterwards. For everyone else around the world, thank you so much for joining us. Everyone have a good night and a great E3.
Pues ahí está, chicos. Ahí está. Se termina la conferencia de Bethesda después de casi 1 hora y media. Conferencia de Bethesda terminada. Pues ahí está, chicos. Termina la conferencia y la verdad que no ha estado mal, la verdad. No ha estado nada mal, sinceramente. Han presentado pocas cosas, pero las pocas que han presentado han estado bien. Han presentado el nuevo Rage 2, que tiene muy buena pinta, la verdad. Han presentado la jugabilidad de Fallout 76, que tendrá puto multijugador. Han presentado su nueva IP, Starfield, que será futurista o algo así, no sé, pero han dicho que es una IP en la que están trabajando. No han enseñado nada, simplemente han dicho, estamos trabajando en esto, Starfield, que lo sepáis. Y que han anunciado que están trabajando en un Elder Scrolls 6. Si no han enseñado nada, es que para este año olvidaos y para el siguiente también olvidaos, ¿vale? Así que no ha estado nada mal, la verdad. Han enseñado bastantes cosillas. Y hasta aquí la conferencia de Bethesda, chicos. Espero que os haya gustado mucho. Resumen: Fallout 76 tendrá multijugador. Ese es el resumen, ¿vale? ¡Hala! Espero que os haya molado esta conferencia, chicos.